Greetings, I'm Dr Jake from St Edward's Primary School, and today we're talking about this notion of inclusion, and I'm very pleased to be able to have a conversation with Mrs Amanda Sheridan. Amanda is our inclusion support teacher here and runs all these programs. Now Amanda, we have a lot of programs and we use lots of words to describe these programs. Can you tell us more about this notion of inclusion?
Sure. Inclusion is around making sure that all children, despite just diverse learning needs, come into our school and can fully participate in all aspects of school life. As Catholics, we're called to welcome everybody, just as Jesus did, and that we're all made in the image and likeness of God. And so as part of that calling, we ensure that all of our programs are inclusive, and we ensure that the children can fully access and participate all aspects of school life. So we have a saying here at St Ed's that same is not fair. So we don't like to treat everybody the same. We don't like to make sure that everything looks the same for everybody. We like to ensure that whatever intervention or whatever need the children have, the intervention that we put in place is specific and individualised to make sure that those children are catered for. So for example, I see Dr Jake, you have glasses on today. It's a visual learning aid, and we could give a visual learning aid like that to every child in our school, but that would not be right for each child. So we need to make sure that the intervention that we're putting into place is ensuring the accessibility and participation at school.
Okay, so in terms of the diverse needs, I mean, how does St Edward's cater for all the different learning needs and learning styles of our students?
So we always refer to the Disability Discrimination Act, and the disability stands for education when we're considering what sorts of interventions we would put into place to ensure that all of the children can fully participate and be included in all aspects of school life. And we like to make sure that we collaborate with not only the family and the student and the classroom teacher and the educational assistant, but also allied health services. And this allows us to get a full picture of the student's needs and what sorts of evidence-based approaches we can put into place to support those students. So for example, after conversations, we might decide that assistive technology and an evidence-based practice would be appropriate for a child, or we might decide that peer tutoring would be an appropriate type of intervention to put in place. The list would go on in terms of the types of interventions that we could support individual children with.
Excellent. Now, teaching and making decisions about teaching is not just up to one person. We work in a team type environment. So how do we go about the decision-making process for all our diverse learners?
At St Edward's, we're really fortunate to have an amazing school intervention team. So this team meets weekly and includes our assistant principal, our speech pathologist that's available to us through the Catholic Schools Office, both of our inclusion support teachers, our oral language specialist teacher, and then we also invite the classroom teacher, education assistant, and parents of the child children that we're talking about on that particular week. And this collaborative approach allows us to get that full picture again of the student, their needs, their strengths, their challenges, and how we can create a plan for the next steps for those children.
So this is all very exciting work, and perhaps probably the best way to explain how this all unfolds is maybe we talk to some of the students. Can we do that?
What a great idea.
Okay, so let's go and have a bit of a yarn.
At St Edward's, my teacher, my mum and my Mrs Duffy all meet with the Centre for Effective Reading, and we talk about my goals.
The teacher goes through these every day so we know what we're doing.
My teachers help me reach goals and help me learn.
Mrs Cotton let me use the corresponding before I do my big write.
So that you can record your voice before you do your writing. Excellent, thank you, Riley.
My name is Tara and I'm an education assistant here at St Edward's. I've had the opportunity to work with a variety of children with diverse learning needs. One of the most effective ways St Ed's supports their students is the collaboration between students themselves, families and staff to create individual personal plans. With With one student in particular, the consistency of language between home and school has been really effective and has allowed this student to achieve his goals.
Hello, my name's Cecily Hankin and I am a Year 1 teacher here at St Edward's. I just wanted to talk a little bit about how inclusion has been really beneficial to one student in particular in my classroom this year. So inclusion, when you're trying to have success with inclusion in the classroom, collaboration and consistency are two of the most important things. Okay, so this year, with professional support from the intervention team, the school counsellor, speech pathologists, and really most importantly the students' family, I've been able to provide a framework for one of the students to assist him in being able to engage in all of the academic and social interactions. So one of the things that I used most significantly and which had the most significant gains was the use of consistent language in the classroom.
So there we have it. We have some great students and some great teachers at St Edward's Primary School, and if you'd like to know more about the programs and the opportunities that we provide for the learning of our students, we'd only be too happy to share that. So thanks again for watching, and hopefully we'll have some more tidbits about St Edward's very soon. So thanks, Amanda. Appreciate your time.
Thanks, Dr. J.
Thanks for the great work you're doing.